And a very good evening to all my viewers out there. We're here at the Place d'Armes metro station, and I'm going to do something tonight that I did when I first started my YouTube channel, and that is a walk from the orange line to the green line, which is going to be Place des Arts metro station. And it's all going to be underground. So we're going to get a little shot here of this Azure coming. Set 47, and we're going to head towards Place des Arts, and we're going to go for a little walk here. Battery's at about 50% right now. And just so you know, it's presently Wednesday, January 16th, 2019. It's about 10:08 p.m. right now. So yeah, we're going to head to Place des Arts. And we're going to walk through various structures, various areas, and see what we could see on the way. And again, I did this kind of video before. I think it might have been from Place des Arts to here. But now I'm going to do the opposite. And hope you enjoy. Alright, so right now, as you can see, we got some escalators that are out of commission. And this right here, as I mentioned, is the Palais de Congrès building. So we're going to be walking through this tunnel that's coming up, and we're going to be walking through Complexe Guy Favreau, and then Complexe Desjardins, and finally Place des Arts, and then into Place des Arts Metro. And who knows what we'll see on the way. And this right here, by the way, I believe is a Vigier Street. By the way, very cold right now. Cold front moved through. Yeah, I think it's about right now with the wind chill and the wind factor. Probably about minus 30 out, I wouldn't be surprised. That's why there's a little bit of glare on my lens, because condensation. It's so cold outside and it's much warmer inside, so a little bit of mist. Sometimes even within the lens of the camera on my phone. And you know, as dim and boring as this tunnel is, it's one of my favorite tunnels to walk through. There's a skylight here as well, which during the daytime gives you a bit better view than at night, obviously. And again, I've done this walk a couple of times. I'm not sure if I did a walking video going in this direction from the orange line to the green line, but I certainly did from the green line to the orange line. I remember that video very clearly. But I think I finished at McGill that time. But today we're just going to go to Place des Arts. And eventually my ultimate goal is to do a video of the entire underground system. Because it's one of the beauties of the city, Montreal, is there's so many underground passageways and stores and structures. So I'm going to do an escalator here, and then the next one I'll do an elevator. You'll see when we get to the next area. Very narrow escalator, this one. So now we're entering Complexe Guy Favreau. You're going to see a very beautiful piece of art in a moment here. Alright there, so I'm just trying to check my battery there. So this beautiful painting here, this beautiful mural is one of my favorites. Depicts, I guess, probably somewhere in Asia or something under the sea. Very beautiful, beautiful scene here. Very beautiful art. Look at that. And there's Air Emirates plane up there. Try to zoom in. There you go. Yeah, wouldn't you just love to be there, huh? Yep, that's a little bit of paradise there. And here's the signs, just to give you an idea where we are, what kind of trajectory we're following. And now we're slowly entering Complexe Desjardins. And there, by the way, is the Service Canada building, where they have computers, they have fax machines, That's where you go if you want to get, you know, different government things. Look at the size of this. Beautiful, huge open space. And you have, this is the two towers. You have the East Tower and the West Tower. And by the way, we're walking, as I said, in the north direction right now. And you can see those green lights coming up. That's Complex Desjardins, which I definitely have filmed many times. Give you one last little look here. Yep. So as I promised, we're going to take an elevator, and which is this one over here. Yep. And I love it when it's on our floor. Definitely did a couple of videos of this elevator as well. Smells like fresh paint. Zero, zero, and then T. Interesting.
Tunnel level.
Alrighty, T for tunnel, of course. Which is, there's the other way I could have taken, which was the escalators. And another hallway coming up here. Alright, they're just readjusting some settings. So, you know, one of the reasons I do sometimes refilming or re-recording is because, you know, first of all, things change over time. And second of all, you know, when I started my YouTube channel, yeah, I didn't have as many subscribers as I do right now. And, you know, yeah, I always tell my viewers, you know, always go back and check my channel. I go all the way back to 2015. But I know not everybody has time to, you know, go to my channel and go through all my videos. So sometimes I just refilm certain things that I think are worthy of being refilmed. So then that way, you know, my newer viewers can see it instantaneously on the, you know, later videos on my feed. But again, I mean, anyone out there that's, you know, subscribed to my channel, if you can, go back and check my my older videos, because I've had this channel 4 years now. It's going to be 4 years. So now we are coming up to the Complex Desjardins, and it looks like they have some kind of an activity going on here, because they have that major sign up there, that big sign. Sol de Paz. I don't know what that is. 14th to the 27th. And we are what today? We're the 16th. So whatever that is, it's going on right now. Could be during business hours. As I said, it's right now 10:17. So, oh, look at this, Valentine's Day coming up for all you chocolate fans. Yeah, beautiful. Overpriced, but beautiful nonetheless. There's your card store, Hallmark. Alright, so yeah, we're coming up to, like I said, Complex Desjardins, the main hall, the main area. Always very beautiful here, the lighting displays. And what we'll do is we'll go up the escalators here. And those that know my channel, they know that I've done a lot of videos in this area. Oh, look at this thing. Some kind of a skyjack. But anyway, this fountain in the winter time around the holidays always has some kind of a Christmas theme to it. And also that elevator right over there, did a couple of videos in there as well over the years. One of my favorite elevators in the city. So we'll go up here a bit, and then we'll conclude on the next floor. That thing has lights on it. Red lights. Interesting. Alrighty. Now, one of the things that they took away from this area here was a clock that used to be on the wall. And if you check my older videos, it used to be right over there. Beautiful analog clock. I think it was Roman numerals and everything on it. And I'm not sure why they took that away. But anyway, so one last view. And we'll conclude our journey here. And as I said, heading north, we're going to be coming up to Place des Arts soon. But first, we're going to go under St. Catherine Street, which is directly in front of me here, outside. And in the distance, you can see Place des Arts, that dome structure over there. So we'll head down and, like I said, go underneath St. Catherine Street and emerge on the other side, which will be in Place des Arts. While we're here, let's check out some of the stuff in the window here. Oh, good old fashion toys, eh? Yep. Monopoly. Of course, Monopoly, there's so many themes, so many games they have. Yep. Here's I call them modern, politically correct dolls. Modern times, modern times. Yep. Alrighty, anyways, so we're coming up now to another familiar area. Some escalators. Alrighty, so check my battery. Battery's at 44%. So I should make it to Place des Arts Metro. And yeah, they got these two escalators up and running now. If you remember, I did a video here a couple of weeks ago, that escalator that had the motor in it. This one here was under repair. They got that up and running. One of my favorite escalators in the city because it has that authentic rumbling sound to it, you know? Good old O&K Labadeel escalators. Yep. And now we're entering the Place des Arts territory, which means we will soon be at our destination, which is Place des Arts Metro. And now let's have some kind of art on display here. And let me tell you, you know, now that we're in the new year, we're going to have all the festivals coming up in this area. We have the Jazz Fest in the summer, the Francofolies, Comedy Fest, you name it. Yep. And again, it was only the last decade or so that they modernized all this. Actually, 15 years or so. Time flies, you know. Just to give you an idea, when you first tell me 10 years from now, I still think of 1999. It takes me a while to realize, wait, we're in 2019 now. It would be 2009 10 years ago. Yep. Oh, yeah. A fancy crowd enjoying their opera shows. This is the Archambault Music Store, which they have, by the way. I think the main one is on Barry and St. Catherine. And they took the main sign down from there. There was a big sign that was there, the Archambault sign. And they removed that a couple of months ago. Apparently it was there for quite a while. Yeah. All kinds of interesting novelties here, novelty items. Yep. Again, this is the Art Center of Montreal. This is where all the arts are, you name it, concerts, indoor, outdoor. And very soon we're going to be coming up to our destination, which will be Place des Arts Metro. Have a little bit of a view here of the different games they have. And again, it's mostly music in here, games, books. Oh yeah, these Puzz 3Ds, I love these. I used to have a couple of these when I was younger. One of my favorite pastimes, actually. Three-dimensional puzzles. Yeah. And we are approaching now the Place des Arts metro station. As soon as we get through the next set of doors here. And you can tell it's very high-end here by looking at the ads. And if you want to know what kind of people are in certain areas, look at the ads, look at the advertisements. Kind of gives you an idea of the target audience. And here we are, we're officially in Place des Arts metro station now. So we'll go through the turnstile in a moment. Alright, here's those turnstiles that I filmed the other night. I did a video on these if you remember. And yeah, so now here we are, coming up to the platform. I'll take you right to the platform, man. Might as well. You started the video on the orange line. Now we're going to finish it on the green. Now just to give you an idea where we were. Basically, we started right over here at Place d'Armes. And we walked all the way here to Place des Arts. Hope you enjoyed that little video, and took us what, 17 minutes almost, but we took our time. Normally it would be about 15 minutes, but anyways, have a good night everybody, and more videos to come.